This is the only vegetable I can do right now. Okay, babes? I can't do.
Tomato's not a vegetable. Tomato's a fruit.
Some French recipes. Julia Child.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Gaining Ground. Before I begin this video, just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Heading up to Ottawa today to watch one of Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty's most recent videos. This isn't her latest, this is the one before called Chatty Eat Dinner With Me. So excited to see what she's going to chat about. I'm excited to see what she's going to eat for dinner. I was super excited with the last video. I know she has since re-uploaded the poutine French fry video, and it caused a ruckus. But the last video I saw, she was counting macros. I was super excited. She said the macro. I think she said macros a couple times in the video. So I was just totally like over the moon. So I'm excited to see what she's going to talk about in this video, what she's going to eat. She has since done an exercise video. Since this video, I have not watched that yet, so I'll watch that a little later on this week maybe. So come along with me. As you can see, I've got my Let's Go shirt on, sent to me by a lovely subscriber, and I'm ready to go. First class train in Ottawa leaves now. Let's go.
Hello, Foodie Beauty. Yum, have you guys ever had these?
No.
Like they're snacks, combo snacks or whatever? Nuts, cheese, and dry fruit?
Too much sugar for me. I don't like to just eat cheese. I enjoy cheese in a burger, but people who just snack on cheese, it's not for me. Those people make me a little nervous. Pamela, I'm talking to you if you're watching. Like my friend Pam can just buy like tons of cheese and just sit there, nibble on cheese. Don't sue me. I don't know what it is about it. Like I said, I like it on pizza. I like it on burgers. I don't like grilled cheeses. I'm very odd with my cheese. I guess some people just love the cheese and some people like me, they're just okay with it. I don't know. What the hell's going on? Oh.
They're really good for a little snack. I like them.
I probably would have been better than cheese and dried fruit. Don't sue me, just my opinion. Cheese and maybe some almonds.
Sam, are you gonna make me a sandwich? I want to make a sandwich and you're in the way. I want a turkey sandwich for lunch.
Get out of the way, Shem Shem.
Can you move?
What the hell is that? Shaved? Oh, hickory smoked turkey bar. Oh, you know me and deli meats. Instant loss.
We'll get making a sandwich then, Subway man. When I was making my sandwich.
Why are we up your nostrils? Swiss sliced and tranché. It's great in sandwiches. It's 30% less fat than PC, like politically correct Swiss cheese. I don't understand what that means. Can cheese be politically correct?
I wrinkled the bag of Swiss cheese.
Que le fromage Swiss PC.
In front of Sam, and he got scared, and so I said, "It's just cheese. It's just cheese."
What is she doing?
Oh my God, right now being lazy as all hell.
Okay.
And I miss my cat right now, so I'm gonna call her and see if she comes.
Shem Shem.
Sweetie, come here, baby girl.
Which cat?
Baby girl.
Which I don't see a cat. Oh, loving the humor, Chantal. A little bit of humor. The hell is that? Oh,
Hey
chicken.
guys, hey, how are you?
Okay.
So,
I can dig it. It looks like a chicken breasticle. Oh, you know how I feel about rice. To me, rice is just wasted calories. I know my sister, she works out all the time. She eats rice. She swears by rice. Other people do. For me, though, it's like if I'm going to have carbohydrates, I want a potato. I don't want rice. I'm sorry, Uncle Ben. Don't come after me.
because there's nothing to do, I'm gonna do a have dinner with me. Honestly, there's like nothing to do. There's nowhere to go, nobody to see.
But you're all dressed up as if, I mean, at least she dresses up for dinner with the camera. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me feel like we're kind of on a real date.
We're not living in good times.
No.
And besides that, I'm not going out when it's like 30+ degree weather. I'm like dying in the house right now.
I don't know what that is. What is that in Fahrenheit? I really got to learn my conversions if me and Chantal are going to continue this.
With the AC on. So, you can imagine. Anyways. Okay, I have my wonky eyelashes on.
She looks very nice. I like the makeup look. I love the eyes. The eyes are popping. The lips are very nice. There's an odd lip color. Like, is there color on there or is it just a glossy lip? It kind of looks purpley a little bit to me. Like, it's a super dark color. I enjoy it. I don't enjoy the bright reds. We've discussed this already. I'm not a fan. That shirt's okay. It's like a house shirt, I guess, or a house dress. I'm not sure what she's wearing. And like I said, the meal looks good. She's eating on my plate. Thank you to the subscriber who sent me a plate just like it. Still sitting on my dining room. I've got a little arrangement of flowers on it. And then she's drinking, I don't know, bubbly oranges. I'm assuming that's some kind of diet soda. But it's sans calories, so that's good. No calories.
I have a bubbly. I do still love...
And I think we're on the kitchen counter or the kitchen island, but I think we're on the opposite side because I do believe that door is the bathroom. And for those of you who saw my move-in video, I don't understand why there's a toilet so close to the stove. In my other home that I had, we had a toilet on the first floor, a turlet, but it wasn't next to the kitchen. It was near the front door, which is also very odd, but I'd rather have a half bath near the front door than one directly in front of the stove. I'm not a fan of that.
However, I feel like having a bubbly today. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is orange or a bubbly. Is it bubbly or bubbly?
Bubbly.
I need to come up with like my own water brand. I want to have fun like inventing like pretentious names for my sparkling water.
What would we call her sparkling water name? Shantarkling water? Shantarkling water? I don't know if I like that. But if you do, you can use it. You have my full permission. I won't sue.
That is pretty good. I love soda water, so a lot of the brands taste the same to me, honestly, so.
A subscriber in a previous comment video said it perfectly. Soda water tastes like Alka-Seltzer. And that's why I cannot drink bubbly water. When I think of soda water, I think of Alka-Seltzer and it grosses me out. Do not sue me, Alka-Seltzer brand, or whoever makes you. It's not. Ugh.
Anyway, I'm sitting in a different location today because that side of the kitchen is a mess. I cleaned up my fridge today, and I'm still going through containers, and I have to clean them, and they're piling up on the counter. So this is what I'm having for dinner. It's nothing.
It looks good.
Special. This is the only vegetable I can do right now. Okay, babes? I can't do.
Tomato's not a vegetable. Tomato's a fruit.
I have some frozen vegetables. Okay, here's my problem with frozen vegetables. I have frozen, what are those green circle things that look like brains? They look,
Brussels sprouts?
they remind me of little heads with like too many veins.
Brussels sprouts.
Like mini mastermind heads.
Brussels
sprouts. And then I have broccoli. The problem with those vegetables, you all know my problem with those vegetables,
Why?
okay?
Oh.
Yes, you're right.
Who cares? It's your home. Let it rip.
They make me toot my head off all night. And I don't know, they're just like some vegetables upset my stomach, so this is all I'm going to be able to eat right now. And I have a fried chicken breast.
Still a fruit.
By the way, do not fry with the barbecue sauce on. It burnt it,
Yes.
and it was miserable to deal.
Little lesson for those of you who are culinarily illiterate, like me. Even I know this. Barbecue sauce is made of sugar. Sugar burns. You're welcome.
With. And this is the Sidekicks rice there. Anyway, it's supposed to have no preservatives, but I love these things. These Knorr.
Sidekick.
I like saying Knorr.
Knorr.
Knorr Selects rice.
Oh, those come in a little, I think it's like a paper bag, or, yeah, I know what that is. Knorr.
The cracked black pepper and Asiago. I really love it. So yeah, this is my dinner for tonight because that's just what I have. Like,
do they have rice-a-roni in Canada, or is it just an American treat?
This is like a home cook for me today. But yeah, other than that, frozen vegetables, I have a bean and carrot medley.
No.
Now, I don't know if it's just the batch I
I
got.
like carrots, but I don't do beans. It's probably, what do you mean by beans? It must be like green bean. I don't like green beans. I'm a vegetables, very simple. Broccoli, asparagus, romaine lettuce, and I'm done. Oh, and cauliflower. I love me a cauliflower. That's about it.
Mini carrots in those like bean and carrot.
Oh, and of course carrots too, but carrots are high in sugar, so you gotta watch out for the carrots. Carrots are good because they're sugary.
They taste disgusting. They taste like water, and they have a weird ass texture. So no. So first I'm gonna have a piece of this tomato because this juicy beefsteak tomato looks good.
I think she's talking about Brussels sprouts, and if she is, funny story of my brother-in-law. As I've mentioned before on the channel, him and my sister work out all the time, bless their hearts, and not in the southern way, in the healthy, regular way. And he says the only reason why he eats Brussels sprouts is because he's so sick of dry chicken breasts that the Brussels sprouts are like the only things that give his mouth moisture when he's trying to like gnaw through a chicken breasticle. So, because you know, Brussels sprouts are very watery, and I just don't like them. I'd rather eat a dry chicken breasticle and hope for the best.
So, beauty bite?
Beauty bite! I love a tomato, though. Hate tomato juice. Love a tomato.
Eat your veggies, guys. Eat your veggies.
Fruits.
So,
fruits. Fruits.
I love this stuff.
It's a fruit, Chantal.
I need to make a risotto.
I love risotto.
I think Pete's will be down any minute.
Oh, that chicken's burnt and dry. Dry and burnt. Don't lie. Do not lie to me, Chantal.
Very flavorful.
Lies.
But
Dry and burnt.
I prefer pan frying it over like oven because it's juicier when you do that. It's pretty salty though.
And dry.
I put Old Bay seasoning instead of salt.
That Old Bay, she puts that on everything. It's like, oh, look at her, how sultry with a little tomato piece in her mouth. Chantal, like a foodie would do to me. She loves Old Bay seasoning on everything. It's just, to me, it's just shrimp. I know some of you were like, potatoes, you guys put it on everything. I don't get it. I try to get it. Maybe I should do like a Gaining Ground Kitchen where I try Old Bay seasoning on different foods, and I try them like on the camera with you guys. We'll see. It just doesn't taste like it belongs in anything but shrimp. Or like a whitefish, like not a tilapia. I don't eat tilapia. Tilapia grosses me out. Don't sue me, tilapia farms. Not a fan. Maybe like a haddock or something. But chicken, oh.
Salt and pepper on these tomatoes.
The flavor profiles just don't match to me. And you need a lot of olive oil in those tomatoes with salt and pepper.
I'm kind of in a depressed mood because like when I get certain songs in my head, like I said before, that one time it was that song "Black" by
Pearl Jam. I love that song.
Certain songs like depress the crap out of me.
Love
like,
that song.
Now it's that Pink Floyd. I know.
Wish You Were Here.
I love Pink Floyd. I'm not saying everyone who listens to Pink Floyd is old, but you know what I mean. Don't you feel old like when you like a song that's like older?
No.
And, like
I do not, because music today sucks. Do not sue me, music makers of 2020, but your music all sucks today. If it's not on 80s on 8, 70s on 7, or 60s on 6, I'm not interested.
these days are like, what is that? But even though Pink Floyd was like before my time, I grew up listening to that stuff because I was cool. I'm just kidding. You know, my friends were listening to
Was
like
that before or after the Baloney Slapper was at your house?
Backstreet Boys, and I was like listening to Pink Floyd and like Cream and Dio and like the Carpenters.
I love Carpenters.
So
what a sad story.
It's that song by the on the Wall soundtrack. It's like, did you see the frightened ones? Did you hear the falling bombs?
That sounds sad. I don't know if I'd enjoy that song.
Goodbye, blue sky, goodbye. So
she's depressed because of Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
I'm depressed because of the apocalypse. I guess we all have our depression.
This is good though.
No, it's too dry. Tomato looks good in the rice too.
I love chicken. My favorite.
If I'm gonna eat rice, I want to eat a rice like, because that looks like a risotto to me. It's got the cheese and all the butter and stuff in it, but just regular white rice with it.
Tastes like just more like juicy
No, it looks dry.
than in the oven.
So dry. Stringy. You know stringy when you overcook chicken? I'd rather risk a foodborne illness.
Whenever you're a kid, like
Remember last year or the year before, that woman, or was it a man, posted on Twitter undercooked chicken, and she was eating it like sushi. Was that a real thing, or was that a joke? I don't know if you guys remember what I'm talking about. It became viral where they were like, we've been making chicken all wrong the whole way. This is the best way to eat it. It's still juicy. And the picture of the chicken, like literally, it was still clucking. Nasty.
Did your mom ever cut your meat up for you?
Yeah, she did.
When I was a kid, I didn't want to be a kid, so everything kid-like that my mom would do for me, I hated. I'm like, no, I want to cut my own meat. No, I want to pour my own salad dressing, and I was a brat.
I don't believe it.
The tides have turned big time because, like, now you're an adult and you're like, okay, I know what you mean. I want to go back.
Me too.
I go back.
Sucks.
Adulting sucks. Oh,
It does suck.
on the little tab here, it says voila. Can you see that?
No. Oh, a little bit.
Voila.
Voila. I think on Married with Children, Christina
looking
Applegate's character at one point says, Voila. And I always remember that. And then there was one episode where instead of saying Eureka, she screams urethra. God, I love Married with Children. What the hell was her name? Christina Applegate's character. It was Peggy, Al, Bud, and... Oh my gosh, why am I blanking right now? It'll come to me throughout the video.
I want to do like some French cooking. So I was looking up like
Kelly Bundy, thank you very much. What are we talking about?
some French recipes. Julia Child. And I was looking up like, okay, I'm gonna make her lobster bisque recipe. Okay.
Could be good. I love lobster.
This woman is hardcore. Okay, because like.
Did you ever see that movie Julie and Julia? I love that movie. Apparently Julia Child was not a fan of that woman, but the movie was good.
I don't know what to eat.
Yeah, French buttery delicious cooking, of course.
The recipe just casually talks about getting a whole live fresh lobster,
Casually.
killing it by stabbing it in the brain. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
another recipe. Call me a hypocrite, but I'm not kidding.
I guarantee you she just watched Julie and Julia because that's actually a scene in the movie where she's got to put the knife in the brain and she can't do it. Oh, had a Bobby Brady moment. Not Bobby Brady. Was it Peter Brady? Peter Bobby? Who cares?
Doing anything.
Peter, right? Peter was the middle child? I don't know. Yeah, Peter.
Anyway.
What? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I got to do a mukbang on
I
that
really want to
plate.
go on a road trip with you guys. I know you like the one of my hometown. I just want to get away for like
Me
a weekend
too.
by myself and like go to Quebec City. I wanted to stay at the Chateau Frontenac, but it's like a super expensive.
The Chateau Frontenac.
Oh my god. For 2 days it's like $1,000.
No, that's too
But-
much money.
It's a huge castle-like, historic hotel. And
Do they have cocktails?
maybe I could stay there for one night. I don't know.
Is there a bar?
It's expensive. But there is a hotel, a chateau of Fairmont. It's owned by Fairmont, the one in Quebec City. There is one. Fairmont's a chain of like ritzy hotels. There's one in Ottawa that is
I think we have those too, right? Yeah.
somebody messaged me.
Oh.
That is like ritzy and fancy. There's one in Ottawa that is supposedly haunted.
Ooh. Does it have like ghosts of like cheap guests and annoying guests in the past, like little ghosts walking around complaining about smoking rooms and pet noises and mold and mildew and broken air conditioners?
All it is about the lighting too. It's like I don't have my ring light here yet. I keep putting off going back to the apartment to get my stuff.
You mean to tell me 3 months later and you're still trying to get that BBD? She has not gotten the rest of her stuff yet. She's trying to get some last minute D. You might as well. This year sucks, Chantal. Go get it. If he'll give it to you, just take it and run with it. Well, don't run with it. That might be painful for him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I kind of want to stay there. You know, maybe with Pete's, just like get like 2 beds.
Pete's. Get 1 bed.
Why am I eating with my left hand?
Live it up. It's the end of the world. End of
I'm
days.
right-handed. That's weird.
It's end of days. Get 1 bed. You know they're doing it. They have to be, right?
I used to eat them like apples.
Are they doing it? Maybe not. I'd like to think they are. I don't know why.
It's so good. Ooh. I do love home cooked meals, like even though the rice is not really like. This is home cooked because.
I think they always look so lovely together, don't they? When they're together in a video, except when she's like saying, "Stop creeping out my fans, get out of my kitchen." But other times they're totally like lovey-dovey with each other.
A lot of people have like convenience food in their house.
Yeah.
You know.
That's still home cooked though. It's better than a drive-through. I'm giving you a win for this meal.
I don't know, but
I'm giving this win. Yeah, it's back, folks. 5 for the beauties.
I think the 50s was when convenience foods were introduced because people
like TV dinners and stuff.
So
I grew up on TV dinners.
Anyways, yeah, I would love to do that. Go to Quebec City, but then right near Quebec City, I stayed in this like, you know, really remote, very French.
Bonjour.
I want to go back there. I found the location where I used to stay with that family that cooked me all that really good French food, like French onion soup.
What family?
Like homemade bechamel sauce with salmon.
Oh, I love a bechamel.
Flaky pastry. Oh my god, that was so good.
We can't talk about these things.
They're like a perfect family, I swear. Like, I'm not joking. You think it doesn't exist, but it does.
We shouldn't talk about
I stayed with them long enough. Maybe they were putting on an act for me, but I don't think so. They would like sing while they did everything. It was like a musical living there. I swear, they would sing while they were cooking. And I'd just be sitting there like...
Is she lapsing into the sound of music? Was this woman's name happen to be Fräulein Maria?
I'm garbage, I don't deserve you. I would stay on the phone all night.
Couldn't you picture Chantal like a foodie beauty playing little Liesel when they do the goodnight farewell song and she's just like gives everyone the finger and says, "I'm sick of all of you," and goes to bed? Now that's a remake I want. Hollywood, listen up.
And like, with my boyfriend at the time.
Is this the older French man?
And get up and have to like go volunteer. I had to teach the mayor of that town.
Hopefully nothing naughty.
If I were to be a mayor, I'd want to be a mayor of that town. The population was like probably like 75 people. I just remember every day at lunch, like, just like, ooh, lunchtime, I'd be so hungry because I wouldn't eat breakfast. Like, they would always want to have like, you know, they're up at like 5:30 a.m. singing, making breakfast, and I'm just like, oh, I just want to have a cigarette and let me leave.
Told you, little Liesel will be a rebel in my version.
So I'd have cigarettes all morning.
Little Liesel smoking a cigarette, telling Fräulein Maria where she can shove her stupid guitar.
I'd hike up this steep hill. Oh, it was a workout. Every day at lunch hour. I don't even remember who I was with. Honestly, my memory's not that great.
A man, I'm sure.
On certain things.
A man.
And I remember, it was like a big sub. It had like pepperoni and cheese and sauce, and I would heat it up in the microwave there. And a bottle of Pepsi, like a 500 ml of Pepsi. Oh, it was so good.
Oh, the sodas will kill you. Not good for you.
It was good.
Not good for you. Don't sue me, Pepsi. But we all know it's not good for you. Don't sue me.
But
what?
Those were good old days. So
I miss the good old days.
I guess I would like to do a trip, and the poutine I've never had.
Poutine!
Ever. A poutine.
Poutine.
Like the poutine I had at this place. And my friend and I, we were like besties.
Oh, I don't know what it is. Every time I see like an authentic poutine or poutang, whatever the hell you want to call it, it just looks like that cheese doesn't look normal. It looks rotten. It just looks like...
And we lived together. We were bunkmates. I remember getting at Katimavik, and you're tired from this long bus ride. You're so tired. You just want to, like, crash.
You need to put a poutang warning before you start showing us these photos, Chantal. aka Footy Beauty, my queen.
You get there's planks of wood in the girls' bedroom, and all the girls were just like, what the F? We had to make our own bunk beds. I'm like, what?
Would you whittled a bed?
They were shit. But
where the hell was she last week when I was looking for a new desk? Chantal could have whittled me a damn desk.
So, but anyway, we would go, like, the two people that were on duty that week really didn't know how to cook. It was two guys. Not saying that guys can't cook, but these two guys couldn't cook. They made the grossest food, and we would just politely eat it, but then we'd be starving. So we'd go across the street.
Is this a camp story where everybody was fingering each other? Remember that camp story? And I'm like, where the hell did you go to camp? Like the Playboy Mansion? Remember? It was like the cook smelled like cigarette smokes, had a dirty apron. Girls were getting fingered at the dance. Am I getting that story right, Joe? Remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We're like, we're going to get some exercise. Go to the poutineerie.
Poutine.
And get a big poutine, extra cheese, side of mayo, and a Pepsi. Oh, man.
How about a big poutine extra no?
And I look at the reviews now. It's called a different
with a side of hell no.
Something, but it's still there. And the people like from that town give it bad reviews. Like, what kind of friggin' what are you on? Like, maybe it's changed since then, but the recent pictures still look delicious.
Because it's poutine.
It was like back in the day.
Even they don't want it.
It's too bad because there used to be a nightclub in Quebec City called Le Maurice. It was like awesome.
That's a nightclub. That looks fancy. Like that's a place you go into and you never leave.
And it's closed. Not like you could go in a nightclub now anyway.
Yeah.
But Old Quebec is really nice. It would be a lot of walking, but hey, I'm up for the challenge, honestly.
Me too.
You know,
Let's do
like
it.
even the bit of walking I've been doing, I can do more and more the more I do. Good. Like I've been going around like.
I know. It's shocking, isn't it, Chantal? That's how it works. Just do a little more every day, and you're going to see amazing things happen.
Around my neighborhood, and doing a certain amount of steps with Pete's, and it really does help. So
it does.
I think that except it's a lot of hills in Quebec City.
That's even better. That's even better.
But it's so cute.
She's going to have those nice calves of steel. The calves that people used to buy Jane Fonda VHS tapes for in the 80s. She's going to get those just from walking around Quebec City eating poutine. Maybe not eating poutine. Maybe we should have like a salad-tine instead.
You would love it. It was like...
Oh, that's cute.
Very European. Like very, like kind of French.
How cute.
That's what Old Quebec reminds me of. And those guys.
I love Canada.
Oh, yes.
Montreal, my favorite. I don't think I've been anywhere else. I went to Vancouver for one day. That was
Remember my friend and I, our leader, when I was in Katima Vic, she's like, dropped us off in the middle of the city for the night. She's like, okay, well, I'll meet back at this nightclub at night. And I was like 18. And the legal drinking age in Quebec is 18. And like Ontario, it's like 19.
Loved it. To drive 6 hours to Canada with my friends.
So I was so excited because...
Gambling, drinking.
It was like...
Good times.
My friend was French. She was from Quebec. And her and my good friend, we went to this friend of hers and we like got really freaking, like we smoked a lot of pot. It was so fun. And we drank. I was so like, ugh. I just remember walking up all these hills. It was like dizzying, like some kind of painting, you know? And then like, we went to the club and walking up and down the streets, like we would just talk to random like hot dudes that would approach us and stuff. I had really blonde hair then. Really.
Did any of them smell like malt vinegar? Haven't heard that one in a while, have you?
Blonde. I'll try to find some pictures. But it was so fun. So just going back there to reminisce would be so fun, you know?
Do it.
I don't know.
Take us. I want to see like the Chantal homeless man tour. If you banged any homeless men in Old Quebec, New Quebec, slightly used Quebec, I don't care. You should take us there. You should show us. I want to know what was in the plastic bags each time. We already know one of them had DVDs. Those are the kind of stories I'm looking for. I need a good TMI story. We haven't had it. Can we do healthy food and a good TMI story? Like I feel like you could do both. Like eat a chicken breast and then tell us a really dirty story. Just a suggestion. Maybe call it like Titillating Tuesdays. Is titillating a word? Yeah, or Tantalizing Thursdays. That'd be a good one.
So this rice,
Freaky Fridays.
you have to add like
Butter, I'm sure.
I added almond milk.
Oh.
You're supposed to add like milk. So I added almond milk and then like half almond milk, half heavy cream. So that's what I had. And then I had margarine. I had 2 tablespoons of butter, but I had margarine. And a cup and a half of water.
I'd rather eat real butter.
Yeah.
I hear things about margarine. I don't know about margarine.
That was really fun.
I want real butter. You know me and my Kerrygold, straight from Ireland. They got them golden cows over there. They make butter with. Ah, so good.
We never did anything with the guys, obviously. I mean, I had a boyfriend at the time, and
so what?
so did she. But they were so far away, so...
Did she cheat on Peter Pete's Pizza with the beefster? Chantal, you're being naughty.
She was from Newfoundland. If you're watching me, I miss you. We were both Aries, and we both just had so much fun.
Come, I don't ever get a message through the video.
Yeah, I have stories for days. That was probably the most wonderful thing I ever did in my life.
Freaky
like taking
Fridays.
time off from high school and just doing that.
Freaky Fridays.
And like I remember my best friend back then. She was at the bus stop with my mom, and they saw me off in the early morning that one winter, and she was bawling and wrote me a letter and everything because she was my best friend, and that's the friend that I'm going on this trip with to the Dominican. So
let's get it.
She's so awesome.
Dominican D. I got to work for it.
My circle of friends has definitely it's shrunk since back in high school, obviously.
It happens. The older you get, the less you want to deal with people. People are like, don't you want to go make new friends? I'm like, no, I want to drop some of the ones I have. I'm just kidding, friends. If you're watching, I love you all. But you know what I mean? The older you get, the less patience you have. Like, oh, we're going to go out and you're going to meet this new person. I don't want to meet anybody new. I'm too old.
The friends I've retained, they're very good friends. You know what I mean? The quality is still there.
Same.
But
my circle's...
I have a lot of stories.
I got a tight little small circle, and that's all I need. There's no room for expansion.
That was awesome, too, because like I said, like... There was nothing like it. The learning experience I did, the growth, the maturity I got out of it, you know. It was an experience of a lifetime. I think they have that program again now, Katimavik. They closed it for a while and now it's open again. So if you're in Canada and you're... look up the website, but I don't know how old, but it was so fun. So fun. It's definitely awesome. You travel around Canada and just like, you challenge yourself. Like I would purposely pick jobs that I knew I would suck at just so I could get better. Like, man, I wasn't, oh my God, if you guys see me back then, I was like chubby. Okay, but it was hard for me to do certain jobs, like climbing up on water banks and cutting down.
Thank God she said waterbed. Oh, I was getting so nervous with where this story was going. Climbing up on, I was like, please say something like a bed or a chair. Wait, why the hell was she climbing on waterbeds? Chantal.
I had to make brush mats along the water banks and get in the water. That's how I cut my finger open. I fell. And like,
I'd love to see
even
that.
then, like, some
I
people
would
might
pay to
like,
see that.
You know,
I'd pay to see it just.
Oh, you fat, you can't do it. Blah blah blah. I remember that, and I was just like, I heard them say that about me, and I was like crushed, but. Oh well. There was like a really hot guy. He was like kind of an asshole.
Did you do him?
He was really hot. He was studying to be a doctor.
Did you do him?
And like when I cut my finger, he was so nice.
Did you do him?
But then like I heard him talk behind my back about like somebody was like, oh, you should go with her or whatever, like me, and he's like, oh no, she's fat, you know. It's like, but okay. I mean, I'm used to that anyways. But yeah, there's just so many things I remember about that. But I still had a really, really, really good time. There was a guy though. He was there. He was like the doctor guy was like friends with this like guy who was like in our group who was like I'm not joking and I'm not saying this to like body shame him. I'm just giving you an idea of like roughly his size. He was probably like I would say over 600 pounds. I don't know how he didn't do like the brush and everything. He just kind of like he still helped us, but he was tall, so he carried his weight different. He was a really big guy.
I can't even imagine over 600 pounds. Jeez, I almost said 300 pounds, and that was like I was like I had enough. I can't even imagine double that.
And he was really nice. He was really nice to me, and he would always like.
Nice.
I think he liked me. I think he asked me out. I'm like not remembering.
You should have went.
I think one time he asked me like to do stuff.
Why didn't you
when
go?
We were like alone and like waiting for the others. But he was so nice, and he was friends with the doctor guy. So it's like, how are you gonna like talk about me when you have a big friend? That's not nice, you know.
Because he's not trying to have sex with his friend Chantal. Come on, use some common sense here.
But, anyways, he was really nice. So, and I guess I'm just like in my own memories, talking out loud with my memories right now.
Memories.
Well, that was filling. Okay, guys. So that was
no belch or fart.
A very good supper.
2 wins.
And very good. Buble. Voila. Thank you for coming down memory lane with me and getting my nails done for my chubby fingers. I'm gonna get my nails done.
Not the Pikachu Dragon Claws. Not the Pikachu Dragon Claws.
So yeah. Alright. Thank you for having dinner.
You're welcome.
Me, and I will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye guys. Okay, BBJ.
Bonus content.
Okay, BBJ. I'm getting your treats, BBJ. Alright, BBJ.
This is not bonus.
BBJ mukbang?
This is not bonus. Bonus suggests something wanted, unexpected, and exciting. I mean, we knew the cat was going to pop its ass in here at some point. This is not a bonus. This is a what took so long content. Does the cat have a mic too? Alright.
She loves these things.
Okay, thank you for watching. Oh, I buy those for my dogs. Screamies. I call them minties, though.
Dental treats because as cats get older, their teeth get bad.
Stinks,
so she's gonna probably be due for a cleaning. I gotta bring her to the vet.
Okay. I gotta bring my dog, my Dexter, for a cleaning, and I'm so nervous because they put you under for that. Not you, the dog. Or maybe they'll put you under too if you ask. Although I'm not sure if vet is qualified to do that on humans.
Gee whiz, BBJ. Gee whiz, BBJ.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Is it good, BBJ? Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Pretty girl.
Okay, That was a decent video. I enjoyed her dinner choice. I mean, the rice could have been better. There was heavy cream in it. I'm sure there was butter. There was milk. Milk has sugar. And again, I don't like rice. She called tomatoes a vegetable. That kind of got on my last nerve. And the chicken breast looked dry as hell. But it wasn't a drive-through feast. It wasn't a Taco Bell mukbang. So I'm giving her a win for this meal. I know she had the French fry upload, but anybody who's mad about that, we all make mistakes, we all falter on our diets. Gosh knows I've done so in the last couple of weeks, so it is what it is. I'm hoping that because this is the newest video outside of the exercise video, that she's still counting her macros, and I hope she comes back with a weight loss, a weigh-in video, and I hope she shows a good number, and I hope she proves people wrong. So yeah, super excited. Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, keep up the good work. Keep counting those macros. But for God's sakes, find a new way to make that chicken breast. I want to even say put it in the air fryer, but even then it'll dry your chicken out. You might find a good recipe for the air fryer, though, that keeps it moist. Get yourself an Instant Pot. You put that chicken in the Instant Pot or do a sous vide. Get a sous vide machine. Google it. It's delicious. If you need tips, email me. You know how to find me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Go ahead, click the bell next to it to be alerted every time I upload new content. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Giving this video and others on my channel a thumbs up means you like my videos. When you like my videos, it means you like my channel. And when you like my channel grows. And feel free to share this video on others on social media. I also have my Teespring link down below. I've got a cute coffee mug there with 2 different sayings. Pick one up, because what better way to start your day than drinking hot pipey coffee into this cute little face? Or vodka, or tequila, or water, or any beverage of your choice any time of the day. I won't judge you. Do you, because nobody else will. Anyway, as always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, and most of all, thank you for watching. And until next time.